So here we are going to download Google Antigravity, try it out, see what it's like. Currently, I really use like Claude Code, Gemini CLI, Codex, have my own DevNitro stuff that I use. We're going to try this out. So I'm going to finish here, let it launch. So welcome to Antigravity. Start fresh. We'll import from a VS Code. Probably just dark. Agent-driven development versus... Okay, agent will occasionally request for review. The agent will never request for review. Yeah, I don't want that. If maybe at some point, you got to choose his review policy, auto, terminal, execution policies, turbo. I'll go with recommended for now. All right. So why do we have a command line for Gemini and we have another one for Antigravity? I mean, you know, OpenAI, everything's Codex. So you got the Codex on the web and Codex CLI, and but at least it's all just Codex versus Antigravity versus Gemini. Interesting. Okay. Yep, I will sign in. I do not. And do not agree. All right, cool. Because when I accepted the EULA, it actually said that I was going to collect that, and you can go to your settings and change that if you wanted to. All right, so I'm going to run it through here. Let's see. Do I trust the authors of what? Yeah, this test? Yeah, I'm the authors. There's nothing there, so I trust it. Antigravity. Fortunately, let's see. I don't think there's anything. I don't think my head's not blocking anything at this moment, so that's good. All right, so we're going to go on to, looks like we have, oh, wait a minute, gotta dismiss this. Select here, select the model. All right, thank you, dismiss. So we got Google high, low, Sonnet already. Huh. GPT there, actually run the GPT OSS, how interesting. Okay. Let's create a website using .NET 10 and Blazor Web Apps. So it has the SSR server and the client side WASM. The website should accept a contact form. And after the user submits their information, should be first name, their email address, and their message. And once the user submits it, it should tell them that it's been submitted and it's been validated. This should store it in a SQLite database with a simple messages table. Let's see how Antigravity works with this. Well, not very good so far. We've got an agent error. Model provider overload. Okay, gotcha. Model quota limit. You have reached the quota limit for this model? Okay, low then. Let's try that. So I don't know, obviously it's trying to do too much with the high, so low it is. So cool, it's checking .NET compatibility. All right, so it's asking me to run the command .NET version, and I'll let it do that. Common artifacts, gotcha, okay. I'm glad you confirmed it was installed, that's good of you. All right, so task, initialize, check .NET's version, you already done all that. Cool, all right, so let's see. You doubted me, you shouldn't have doubted me. Okay, project structure, Blazor Web App, solution client server, data layer, Entity Framework Core with SQLite. I didn't say use Entity Framework Core. It's fine though. Go ahead and create a test to confirm that when the form is submitted, the data will be saved. All right, so after I asked it to do that, I went ahead and did. I went and moved my camera just so that you could actually see what the agent is doing here. One step, it needs input here. Let's see. Okay. I've already accepted it, but obviously not. So it's creating the contact message model, AppDB context. All right, so we got the app, we got the client. Due to error, agent execution terminated due to model provider overload. Gotcha. Let's say continue. See if it will continue or not. I was like, what happened? Well, it aired out. So I think everybody and their brothers using this at the moment. Initialize the project. Installed essential packages. NuGet packages. Let's see. Install necessary NuGet packages, creating Azure. Proceed. Maybe clicking that proceed button will make it allow it to continue, since I told I was going to review things. Attempted to install NuGet package to encounter error related to central package management. Go ahead and use centralized package management. Just put the directory props file in the main folder. And sure, accept all. We'll see. I'll change it to agent decides here. Cool. Looks like you made a central package. Nice. That's what I asked it to do. That's good. Okay. Gotcha. Yeah. So now we're updating the package reference for that. So that's good. Nice. Oh, no, this, wait a minute, it should be package. No, that's right. Yeah. So we have package versions here, and then we have package references here. It's just this one should not have a version number. There you go. I don't guess I can run a bash command, didn't I? Nope, guess not. Oh well. Oh, couldn't build. Project file cannot be loaded unexpected into file. Okay. That was good. And what was the other one? Test. That's good. This one. Remove that, so that's good. And this one. That's good. Let's see. Test project. Find property group and project. So this guy here. Oh. All right. So delete that. Save. Try it. Looks like something got messed up there. The LLM got confused when I was fooling with that file. Okay, I fixed the Blazor contact app.test.cs proj file, and so now it builds. Lots of overload. Let's try it again. Let's try it again. All right, so let's see here. We have, it's fine. We'll let it do its EF thing. Oh, it didn't like something. Did not have a good version of that. It shouldn't be previews, I don't think. I might need to undo that, but find out. I don't know why I was doing the preview stuff anyway. Yep. Okay, contact service. No, okay, so you have iContact service in the client. Okay, you have server contact service. You don't have a control or anything. So let's see if you have app. And down here in pages. Okay, counter. App settings JSON. Oh, that's right. Yes, the WASM model contact message. Let's see. Tempted to make this thing do like turbo. Like always proceed. It's a little dangerous, but I'm gonna say always proceed. So I'll stop if it needs to be. It's doing better than I feared it would, to be honest. We'll see. Okay. So we'll accept all of that. We'll close this stuff while we're waiting. Okay. Contact. Sure. Same thing should be. Okay. Nav menu, nice. So nav menu, where'd you put that up here? And you did make controller. There it is. Nice. Sure. It's up to everything. Pull it all in. Contact controller looks good. Service. Sure, you can run test. Run the test. Oh, it was like build failed. Build failed there. Antigravity. What'd you miss? So I can see it better. I'm gonna do it down here too. All right, you want to do a build of just the test project? Sure, you can build the test project. Let's see what kind of issues we have. No, that's just a reference for that. So you can't. You have to get sent to a log file because you can't see it. It's weird. It's not accepting everything, so it may be because I started the project. Maybe if I left and come back in, it would just do the turbo mode. Let's see. All right, let's try to build it again here. I fell with one error. This error is test projects again. Let me load it. Unexpected into file for the CS project itself. Oh, why do you keep messing it up? Let's see. .NET 10 enable, explicit usings, nullable, it's packable, yeah. So I don't know how you keep messing that up, but oh, still another error now. Why? Why? Stop that. All right. Okay, 7 errors now. Here, let me clear and do it again. All right. So the first one, 5 errors. Test project warning. B unit. There we go. Client does not exist. There you go. That's weird. Terminal PowerShell. I don't know how that happened, but either way. All right, we got past the test compile issue. The directory packages, props, was trying to use a preview package, so I removed that, changed it back to the normal 10.0.0. And then also the Blazor contact app.test.cs proj was malformed, so I fixed that. And looks like now we have about 7 build errors, so you can take a look. The way I'm talking to the machine, by the way, is hitting Control H on Windows, and Windows has a utility in here. I didn't realize that until I saw a recent video from Scott Hanselman, so I'm guessing that's been around for a long time. And I ended up like doing this whole whisper thing, bring a whisper down and do my own little utility. So it's nice to know that's built into Windows. Oops. Yeah. All. We'll see. It's trying. It's trying. It's struggling, but it's trying. It's doing better than I figured. Well, I mean, a lot of it's just from the template creation. So, I mean, that's kind of part of it. Okay. And then down to five errors. Test, test, and test. All right. Looks like there's some build errors that still need to be corrected, mainly in the test project. All right, I'm investigating the build errors in the test project. I'll capture the build. Okay, please do. Still strange you have to capture it to look at it, but okay. Like decent. Mm-hmm. Oh. Let's try that again. Nice. Builds. Cool. Great. I see it compiles. Let's go ahead and run it. Probably don't have to fix it, but I will. Model overload. It's being overloaded. .NET test. Well, I guess test, yeah. Oh, it's test failing. Cool. 2 succeeded, 2 failed. Let's see, what kind of test you build here anyway? You have 1 service test. Should save the database since you're using SQLite memory. Okay. And then the other is markup. Oh, what are we doing here? That's fine. See your test results. It's strange to me that it has to write to a text file that can't see it when it's getting the output here. What's the off? Always ask permission, auto model decides when to run. Maybe changing it there will do it. And then I can cancel. It's like, okay. Oh, great. So we're actually running. Right. Because I saw somebody demo the browser thing, but I'm not quite sure what that was. I didn't pay super close attention. I was like, oh, that's cool. Let's see. verify application browser. I'm launching the browser, verify contact form, setup. Okay. Install extension. So let me show this here. Cool. Install extension. Sure, add to Chrome. Add extension. Let me not do that. Let me close this. So I just went to my main browser. I'm going to pull this in like that. Move this over like that, so we can actually see what's going on here. Hey, I found it. So let's see what to figure out what to do. So it's like attempts to navigate, browser site can be reached. Oh look, it's typing in stuff. Nice. That's pretty sweet, actually. Uh-oh. Messages required. You typed on one. So we're gonna figure that out. Let's see. That part right there, that's pretty sweet, actually. That part right there. Having the browser extension. Yep. Okay. Yep. Accept that. Well, I'm pretty sure we have it installed. Let me go. I must only have it installed in WSL. All right, cool. Got SQLite installed. So let's see. Am I able to come back with my previous history? Nice. I am. Remove. Sure. You can remove the test file that you made. That's fine. I'll let you. So verified database content, cleaned up the temporary test, created a walkthrough, notifying the user task is complete. Appreciate it. Made a walkthrough. Okay. So let's take a look at the walkthrough. It's already open. Blazor contact app walkthrough. I've successfully created Blazor app contact form, saves message SQLite. Here, let me just tell it to go ahead and run the test, confirm the test run, and then go ahead and run the program after assuming all the tests run the program, connect to the website and try to submit a form, and then confirm that the data actually went into the SQLite database. I don't know. Maybe we'll figure it out. We'll see if it connects. This is my page that was already open. So while it's doing its thing here, oh, it looks like the test failed. So we'll move that back out of the way for the minute. Well, did it just do it anyway, even though the test failed? Really? Looks like it thinks the message is recorded. It doesn't think the message is there. Probably some data binding issue. Okay. This is nice. The page flashed because doing the server and then turn around and doing the client, so we can fix that later. Go ahead and run that. Did you get any data? Terminal 1 background process running. Okay, that's fine. .NET runs fine. Artifacts for conversation. That's cool. All right, let me just try the test here. Looks like there's 2 failing tests. We should get those fixed. No, but we'll cancel it. Reject. Accept. You had a .NET running, but I closed it. Let's see. Test work or not? Nope. 2 still failing. And tests are still failing. I determined that Airstream. Yeah, there may not be a B unit compatible with .NET 10 potentially. Okay. 2.0 preview makes sense. I don't know why it just stops, you know. It's just like, says someday, but then it just doesn't. So, but run .NET test after we ran the .NET restore, just see if the 2.0 preview fixed it. Still got 2 errors. See if the same thing or not. Well, it says it wasn't found in the test, but was it not found at the restore? I restored, didn't have a problem. Oh no, it did. You told me. Oh. 2022. Gotcha. I just need to grab the right one here. So let's do that. Okay. .NET restore with the right version of BUnit. And .NET test again. Same 2 errors. Okay, so I'll say I updated BUnit to latest preview to test. Still failing. It says that the user did so introduce breaking changes, even that's what it was trying to do. He says all tests passed successfully. Let's find out. Did that happen? Did that happen? Looks like he's running. All tests did pass, and now he's running. I love how LLMs always say final, final. They're very confident, but rarely are they right. Of course, as developers, we do that too. Final, final. Final 1, final 2, final 3. You know. Let's clear a bunch of these, shall we? So test passed. We try on browser verification after transient error. What was the error? It's like you're able to connect to the browser and submit. But it thinks the message isn't present. Likely a binding error. Let's see if it figures out if it's a binding error or not. Anyway. So I inspected everything, but still didn't find anything. All right, I'm gonna go over here to here. And refresh. Say final test, E2I or E2E2. It's funny how they do that, but anyway. Say Bob Smith, bob@smith.co. This is my message. And, oh, it sent it. So maybe they just didn't hit this, maybe the LLM just didn't hit the button. Well, let's see. Let me check. Is the not DB. All right. Data source equals contact.db, you say? So that's just going to be like, let's say, let's make sure the SQLite database is in app data. Well, get processed because you're still running over here. Is that what it is? Okay. Well, I broke it, so let me send Google some info. All right, so I just saved that. I'm going to take a look, see what it has in there before I just go and, send this to Google. They already know everything about me anyway, but, So let's see if we can pull it back in here. I don't know which model that is, but okay. .NET build. And .NET run. All right. I guess you got to be in a CS project. All right, so it's running. Let's do this again. Contact. All right. So we'll say Bob Smith. Yeah, okay. Bob at smith.com. Hello, I'm Bob. All right, it says it's sent. Let's find out. App data. It didn't go in app data. Contact DB. Here we go. Oh, there we go. It did. It actually put it into SQLite. Nice. And if I take a look here, we can actually see the entity framework stuff was created. So, yeah. Not too bad. Not too bad for a little test here. I actually have a contact form set up. It doesn't do anything. It doesn't actually send anything to anybody, but hey, shows in a database. So, I mean, that's something. And it's Blazor. So if I had more time, I'd do more with it. But yeah, it's kind of a first run of using Antigravity from Google. It's interesting. If you want more stuff like this and me trying things out, let me know. I just know I was going to and decided to try to create a video while I did it. So hopefully it's beneficial to you. And I'll see you in the next video.